Jake and Joy, season 8. I'm Jake.
Could you say that faster? Welcome to Cook with Joy?
No.
Welcome to Cook with Jake and
Let's
Joy.
start over.
Nope.
Not allowed. Okay, so we are making caramelized banana toast.
Yes,
I'm really
because
excited
you're
about.
so excited
I'm
about
so
it.
excited.
She can't wait to eat it.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat it. So, we have another recipe that we made out of this cookbook. It's a vegan Christmas cookbook, even though it's not Christmas anymore. But it's cute and it's sparkly, and my mom likes the cute guy on the front.
Well, and also, it was on sale, number one. But number two, I'm always looking for good vegan cookbooks, and I don't usually follow exactly what they do. But what I like to do, and what we like to do on the show, is we take, you can get a cookbook and make the recipe, but you don't know how it's going to turn out. So we mess it up for you, so you get to see.
And you know if it's worth buying or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's worth buying, number one. Number two, you can just adopt it, because you're not getting, when I buy a book like this, I usually find like 4 recipes that I actually really like. And a lot of this stuff you can find online.
Online, right, that's what
he's very popular online. He calls himself the avant-garde.
Yeah, his name is Gaz Oakley, so if you want to look him up, you can. The other recommendation that you had was to print out the recipe you're going to be using so you don't get crap all over
the beautiful cookbook. Because it is really beautiful, and the pictures in it are gorgeous. And I would like this guy to cook for me. That's what I would like.
Yeah.
I would like to have someone like him come in and cook. Because it's over the top. The ingredients you're going to need for this dish are coconut oil, bananas, 3 of them, 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar, 2 tablespoons peanut butter, 2 slices of toast. We use gluten-free, or you can use rice cakes. And then as garnish, you'll need mint leaves, zest of lime, handful of walnuts, handful of blueberries, handful of coconut flakes, and a tablespoon of maple syrup. All right, you walk us through this because we've never done it before.
Caramelized banana toast.
I bet we need bananas.
We definitely need bananas.
And I bet we need toast.
We need toast.
Yeah.
That's it.
What about this?
We're done.
What? So talk about this bread.
This is the best gluten-free sourdough bread I've ever had in my entire life. I got it from Whole Foods. We've discovered it a couple of years ago, and we're obsessed with it. But it is $10 a loaf.
Now I got it on sale. It was only $8.
Okay, full price, $10 a loaf. So we only have it once in a while because we don't eat a lot of bread anyway.
Right.
So it's worth doing. If you eat bread all the time, you might not want to be spending that kind of cash.
You might want to learn how to make your own.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put a tablespoon of coconut oil into this pan. We're gonna get the pan over medium heat. Yeah. Okay. So we need a tablespoon of coconut oil.
Okay. Should I get that in before I cut the?
Then we gotta wait for it to melt. So
I broke the banana. Oh no.
So a tablespoon of that. Tablespoon of coconut oil. Let it melt.
I would never have thought of that.
And heat this right. It says in the instructions.
Let it melt.
Instructions. Let it melt.
Don't don't put oil in a pan and then put stuff on top of it.
Yeah. So in this cookbook, he ranks the recipes by difficulty, and this is a 2 out of 10. So
yeah, but he's ranking it by techniques, but they're still really involved.
Yeah.
They still have look at all this stuff. If I was going to make peanut butter toast, I would not need all this stuff.
No. So you need to cut it into slices at an angle. The bananas.
At an angle.
At an angle.
Okay, I don't know if I can do that. What does he mean? Do you think? Do you think he means like that?
Yeah.
But it makes me feel like they should be more. Like they should be longer. That's probably right. Okay.
So at an angle.
All right.
Okay. So then once the oil is melted, add the banana slices and fry them for 3 minutes on each side.
3 minutes exactly?
Exactly. Until they're nicely caramelized.
Okay, in the meantime, we put the toast down. Does he say anything about that? Like you need to put the toast down ahead of time?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't, see?
No.
When does he say to toast it?
He doesn't. So then sprinkle the coconut sugar over it whilst they are cooking.
This guy's from Wales.
So coconut sugar, we didn't measure it out yet.
I didn't. How much?
2 tablespoons coconut sugar whilst those are cooking.
Okay.
Supposed to do 3 bananas worth, so
I know, but we'll have to do it. Yeah.
So don't use all the sugar, obviously. So
hold on.
3.
Now do you wait until you flip them though?
It doesn't say. He says sprinkle over the coconut sugar whilst they're cooking.
But 3 minutes on each side. So I would think that once we've flipped them, that's when we should.
Sure.
I probably could have used a bigger pan and gotten them all in here.
Yeah, it's okay.
But who's going to eat this banana now? This is why I don't get bananas.
Okay, so 3 minutes on the side, and we need a little spatula flipper.
Okay, how long has that been?
I don't know. I'm guesstimating.
So why don't we get the other stuff together that's going to go on top of it, because that's what's really involved.
Okay.
So after they're cooking,
we do fresh mint leaves.
and do you have to cut them up, or you just put them on like they are?
It says divide the toppings between the two. It doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Just fresh
It
mint
says a
leaves.
handful of walnuts, but I don't like walnuts whole. I want to chop them up.
Yep. So we'll chop them up.
This is the wrong knife.
Yeah. And then zest of 1 lime. So we'll just zest that.
We'll zest it at the end.
Yeah.
And a handful of blueberries.
Which we have. Handful of coconut flakes, which we also have. And then a tablespoon of maple syrup.
You put that over the top?
Yep.
Really? That sounds super sweet.
Yeah. So you could put less. Want to chop up the mint, or do you want to?
Probably.
They're big-
I would
big-
think.
they're
Yeah.
big leaves. So.
Because I wouldn't want to have a mouthful of mint.
No.
Now, anything that smells, first of all, walnuts are great for you. Bananas are great for you. The bread, is indifferent. It's fine. You're avoiding.
It doesn't care about
You're avoiding gluten, so that's great. But anything that has a strong smell like mint, you're getting really a ton of antioxidants and polyphenols. That's what makes it smell like that. And it also is there to ward off the animals that would normally eat it. So it's there to protect you as well. All right, I'm going to flip these. And then you sprinkle the sugar whilst.
Ooh,
look at that. Oh my gosh.
That looks so nice.
I should have used a bigger pan. Note to self, bigger pan. Bigger pan. Jeez Louise. I'm doing terrible at this.
Nah, we're getting it.
Now that's interesting that one side is crispier than the other.
Yeah, maybe I think I had it off to the side on the flame.
Oh.
I didn't notice.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to put the coconut sugar
Whilst
they're cooking.
Hold on, I gotta flip these last babies. Wait, don't do it yet. Don't do it
I'm not
yet.
done. This is not a technique you want to use where you put your fingers into the pan. It's not. Chef Gaz would be like,
don't attempt this at home.
And that one. Okay.
Wait, there's one more. Okay. Whilst cooking. And how many tablespoons?
2, but I think we should just do 1.
Do you?
We didn't do 3 bananas.
Oh, that's true. Right. Get in there. There. Wow, look at how pretty that is, you guys.
Oh yeah, covered that
And
one.
that's what gets that's what makes it caramelized. And we're using coconut sugar over cane sugar for a lot of reasons. First of all, that's what the recipe called for. But the advantages of it are that there's a lot of controversy over cane sugar and what kind of labor is used. This is grown in Indonesia, and this particular company, Big Tree Farms, they live here, and the farmers are actually the ones that are living on the property, so they're not abusing child labor or anything like that. Plus, a lot of people think that coconut sugar is better for you.
Yeah. It's not as sweet. It's definitely not as sweet as cane sugar.
And it's really high in antioxidants and polyphenols as well, which cane sugar is not. You want to get the toast? Yep, I did. I put it down. Now with the gluten-free toast, well, what is gluten-free toast before it becomes toast? It's bread. Her husband tells this joke that he says, my buddy's bakery burned down. Now basically his business is toast. All right. He's always telling me funny jokes like that. He's always texting them to me. It's
so
a riot.
what we do is we spread the peanut butter
first.
first.
And you can use chunky or not chunky. I love peanut butter. You could use almond butter if you don't like peanut butter, if you've got a peanut allergy. You could even use cashew butter.
That's true.
But I think this is going to be great with peanut butter because I love peanut butter. We've got more. Oh, you put them over there. Okay, we'll just do one.
Yeah, we'll just do 1 for show.
Yum.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah, well, you did it. You can scrape some off if you think it's too much. I like a lot of peanut butter.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, and then what do you do next?
Okay, spread the peanut butter onto the slices, top with the caramelized banana.
I wonder if I cooked these too long. I made them too thin. You know what I need is ooh, they're really nice and brown on the other side.
They smell good. Oh, that tastes great.
They're really gonna taste great. They are really gonna taste great.
Okay.
I want to flip them to show them how nice and brown they got on that side. Nice.
So
Beautiful.
then divide the toppings between the 2, finishing with a drizzle of maple syrup. So walnuts.
Should we put walnuts first?
Yeah.
Walnuts are great for you. You know, they're shaped like a brain, and I've always read, and I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that that when something's shaped like a certain way, like carrots, when you cut them, they look like an eye, and they're really good for your eyes.
Oh, interesting.
And walnuts are shaped like a brain, and they're really good brain food.
So we're gonna use this as a zest stick?
Yep. Nothing's coming out. Oh, a little bit is. All these little details, like, they make such a difference when you...
The flavor?
Yes, in the flavor. It's when you go to a fancy restaurant and you're like, wow, why can't I make something like that at home? It's because we don't take the time to do all this. So even though he says that the difficulty level is 2, it doesn't mean that it's not time intensive, because it still is.
Okay, so
that's the lime. Mint next.
Blueberries, and then, coconut flakes.
Yeah, coconut flakes. Don't forget the coconut flakes.
You guys, I can't even stand this right now. It's gonna be so good.
I don't know how the blueberries are gonna stay on.
I think it's just maybe like just gonna garnish. Just gonna, you know, kind of like
and then
that.
just just a tinge of maple syrup over the top.
You didn't bring a fork.
Well, I think you pick it up and eat it, don't you?
Oh, that seems
terrible.
Really hard.
Show it to him first. Show it to him.
I can't.
Look how beautiful this is. And I love these plates. We got these the day after Christmas for our Christmas dinner that we never got to use, but now they're beautiful. Okay, so
here we go.
I would pick it up and eat it myself.
Okay, all right.
I would.
Okay.
I think it'd be fine picking up and eating it. Let's try.
Oh God.
Wow. That's yum.
That lime is so good.
That's delicious. You got to try this, you guys. You're going to love it. And we'll see you on the next episode.